Okay, thank you very much. We are a little bit tight in terms of time, so I will go straight to the questions that we have received in the meantime. But I will also try in the meantime to share the video provided by Filip. Let's see. Yeah, it should take quite a while to load. So in the meantime, let's go to my screen. Okay. So, Remy?
Yes, so we have a question for Filip. What do you think of the 4 classes in standard EN 12207? A lot of products have class 4, but in my opinion, not recommended for instance in a passive house. Filip, can you unmute yourself and answer this question?
Okay. Yes. Well, we are not, of course, a window manufacturer. I know from the industry, the Windows industry, that they are, a little afraid of adding class 5 and 6 because they expect to have required class 6 for every construction. And I know the sliding windows can be problematic in achieving those classes. We indeed every now and then use this norm to classify or to evaluate the performance, but we usually tend to measure according to 12,114 and get as low as possible. Of course, the classes allow you to give a good indication of what the performance of the product is, but I really think that indeed class 4 is the least you will have to get from a joint or a connection if you want to get to passive house standards, or otherwise the air leaks per running meter will already be rather high. So I agree with the remark. Class 4 is okay, but for passive house standards, probably you should aim a little further.
Okay, thank you, Filip. Then we have a question for Katherine. Now we'll go to the second question, actually. In your experience, is the cost for airtightness testing a counter-incentive to doing it right? So is there a cost issue associated with testing? Katherine, can you answer this question? I think you're muted. Can you unmute yourself? Yes. Yes. Now you're.
Yes. Sorry. So in my experience, the cost of airtight after, in fact, ISOVER. I don't know if it's concerning the service. Because for example, ISOVER is able to test. We have a technical advisor which are able to test the house, but this service is not costing. It's just to begin to help and to show to the workers the type of evaluation we can do. But after that, it's difficult to evaluate. I don't know if it concerns all the defects we have to correct after. Is it?
Well, but I think the question also refers to how much does an airtightness test cost, but maybe I can
just
partially
how much
answer.
Is an airtight? It's difficult to respond to this question because it's really different considering the type of house and the surface you have to measure. It depends if it's an individual house or a multi-family apartment, and an official test is I think about it can be about 300 euro, but for a normal individual house. But in France, you have no choice. You have to do it each time at the reception of the building. After considering the ISOVER test, in fact, the workers do it generally for free because it's just to correct their own work.
Yes, thank you. Yes, I think the price range.
The cost of the machine is about 3,000 to 2,500, between 2,500 and 3,000. The price for the retail.
Okay. Do you have an idea of how many machines are out and used of your machines
today?
Yeah.
I don't know, more than between 600 and 900 in France, I think.
Yes, but it's not. It's of airtightness machines in general. I mean, not your machines.
In general, no, I don't know. I don't know because you have a lot of it's the other machine are called blower door, and no, I can't say it.
Just to make sure there's no ambiguity, when you said 600, it's of your machines? There are 600 of your machines out?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Because it's not our machine are not official one, but the performance of the ISOVER machine is able to give a range of if you are in the good way or if you are in the wrong way, and the calibration is done to be always better. The real measurement will be always better than the measurement we can do with ISOVER test machine. So there is no problem after for the reception of the building, if you are in the good way.
Okay. And then yes, with regard to the requirements for family apartments, yes, I think there's. Is it not 0.8 instead of 1 in the slides? I think this is due to the fact that it has changed between the BPCF energy label and the RT 2012, right?
Yeah, in fact, the rules require 1 meter cube per hour per meter square, but in fact, the 0.8 is you have to reach the 0.8 if you are in the quality approach, because in France you have also that a special quality approach. I give an example. If you are a constructor, a building constructor, or builder, sorry. If you are a builder, you have the possibility to pass an exam, for example, and if you realize a certain numbers of house with the good airtight performances, you have a special like a diploma, you have a special qualification, in fact, and you are able to reach the 0.8, in fact, and because you have a special quality approach. But the rule for the moment for the multi-family apartment is 1, and for the individual housing it's 0.6. But after, for the positive energy housing, it will be necessary to reach 0.4. So it begins really difficult to go down there.
Yes, and then for the last question, which Which pressure level is more reasonable for testing? Well, maybe I can answer this question actually, because well, it's always a trade-off between the real conditions and the accuracy of the measurement you're doing. So, well, in general, in Europe, 50 pascal is taken as the reference pressure, but the building operates at much lower pressures. The problem is that it's difficult to measure at those pressures. So there's no clear answer to this, but probably in compliance frameworks, testing at 50 pascals is probably more reasonable than at 4 pascals. Well, or having an indicator at 4 pascals. Okay, I think we're done with the questions. Can we move on, Alexander?